Okay, YouTubers. This is Megan Claire 7, or Claymore Girl, as you can see in the corner up there. And I am going to be playing some Destiny today. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing some chest spawn locations. Because I don't think anyone's ever really covered that. I only really know of 2 very good chest spawn locations that you can just go to and spam. I know a few chest spawns on all the other planets, but I've spent most of my time on Earth, so I know where most of those are. I don't know if any other YouTubers or anything like that have covered this, so I thought, hey, why not? And recently I've been getting into playing Destiny again since the Darkness Below update has happened. Well, the DLC has happened. I don't have that DLC, but my friends do, and they ask me to play with them most of the time. As a new thing, I'm going to be trying to upload videos on Mondays and Thursdays. I'm also going to put that in my description of my channel later on today. This should be one of the second videos going up today, and I hope you enjoy this. Also, I apologize in advance if you cannot hear me very well when we are actually playing through this because of the gunshot noises and stuff. I looked, but as far as I can tell, there's like no way possible to turn down the in-game volume for certain things, so unless it's like in the start menu. Alright. As I said, this is going to be hopefully two parts. If I can fit it in all correctly. And as I said, I'm just going to be showing you spawn locations for chests. They may or may not be there, but it's pretty much what I do in game because I don't really like PvP on Destiny, which really narrows what you can do as a character to get loot though. And I do this occasionally to get parts and things like that.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
So this is the starting location of Earth, of course. For anyone who doesn't know that, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to be running you through my regular check the chest spawn locations. As always, I run into this cave first to check to see if there's a chest in here. Normally there is not because it's one of the few locations, it would be right there, or it could be on this side. The few locations that would be checked thoroughly. Okay, the next place I'm going to do is I'm going to show you on this side, I believe. There's less chest spawns in this area. Okay, I'm going to point. Basically, in that corner where that tree is, there could be a chest. And sometimes it's under the stairs over here. I'm going to try and ignore them. See, yep, right there it is. Chest under the stairs. Then sometimes there's a chest on this ledge up here. Pardon me for a moment. And sometimes there is a chest up here. Sometimes there is a chest behind this truck. Who's shooting me? So to get up there, all you do is get on this truck, and then it'll be right there. Well, I'll do that better next time. Sometimes there's a chest there. Sometimes there's a chest just hanging around in this little area. Excuse me while I collect this. Let's see. Going around the rim here. Pardon me again. Sometimes there's a chest where these pipes are. In between these pipes, or on this side of the pipes, in the grass. Sometimes there's a chest in that corner right over there, between the pipe and the wall. And to get there, you can't really get there, but if you jump, and then kind of jump up here, and then mash the square while you're going up, it'll auto-collect it. Sometimes, there's actually a chest right there now. There's a chest over there, on any of the sides. Mostly it's in between them, though. And you may ask, why am I doing this? Well, you can get ships, and you can also sometimes get purple engrams. So that is very, 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 very rare. And I've only ever had it happen on Earth 1 or 2 times. But it's mostly a really quick way to get upgrade weapon parts or you know, just glimmer. There's a chest in here sometimes, as you can see. Kind of just have to jump and rush square at this point. Sometimes a chest will spawn here. And then sometimes it'll spawn up here. Either right here by this air duct in the grass, and the grass over here, but I've only had that happen a few times. Or right here on this corner, right here. Okay, now to the underground part of this area. I've pretty much shown you all the above ground parts I can do. Alright, so the next parts that could be spawned are there in this corner, or there in this corner. Occasionally, you'll have to come down here because if you don't find them above ground, more than likely there'll be chests spawned down here. Sometimes they'll be in this corner, over here under the stairs, here behind this, as you can see right now, in here, or lower, as I shall show you in a second. In here, in this room, in this corner, back here, or anywhere in this area, sometimes it'll be in this area. And in the lowest area, where there's some hive, I haven't explored this area as much, so if I miss a chest location, I'm sorry. There can be one over in this area. There can be some over on top of the catwalk. There can be one behind this pillar. I'm gonna just skip over the hive if I can now. There will be one sometimes up here, and I'll show you how to get to it right quick. All you have to do is you jump up through this hole, and it'll be on this side over here. Sometimes there's a chest behind this wall. Behind this wall. So that one's kind of tricky to find. Sometimes there's a chest. Let's see, where's it? On that. And there's always these hives here. So if you ever have to do hive, kill 5 hive ultras or majors, you can just come down here. Just be careful when the blades of or whatever spawn on Earth, they'll spawn down here. As I said, that's how you get your ultras and mages. Okay, so sometimes there'll be a chest on these shelves. And sometimes there'll be a chest in this back room. Either on these shelves or over in this corner. There's probably none down here because they respawned up top. You really rarely have to go down here for stuff, unless, of course, it's unless you can't find any up top. And of course, it just loops around back to where you begin at. So there you go, starter area. And of course, you can always check inside any of the caves for any chests because they'll occasionally spawn in here. See. So that's also another place they could be if you're like trying to find them. Alright, well that's about all the known chest locations in this starting area, and for the next part I shall be over that way. I think I forget what it's called, but I know it's over towards the refinery. So over there, I'll be showing you next time. So thanks for watching.